what you love about your student and what you love about being a host parent.
I really admire how brave these exchange students are to come here and do this. I think that's pretty incredible. It seems kind of risky to me, but it's wonderful how it works out. I really like. It's amazing how Clara's fitted into our family. Like she's one of our family and so accepted and we really love her. And I really like seeing the blossoming of her as a girl, that things she couldn't do in her country that she can do here. That's really cool, like sports, and she's an incredible skier. It's unbelievable how fast she's advanced in skiing.
Wow.
I mean, she's already skiing double black diamonds, and I mean, that's incredible. So those are. I guess I covered it, but so it's been a lot of fun. It's neat showing her things that we take for granted and we have every day, and the sights and scenes and the appliances and everything we have. So it's neat to see her experience that, because her country's not as wealthy as our country. So it's neat to see how she appreciates, I think, what we have.
Thanks.
Thank you. Right.
Wait, he has another question.
I do.
It's not my turn yet. What do you love about being a host family?
Didn't I cover that?
You know, you covered her.
No, just like how he saw how you get to appreciate things in a new light, and
Yeah.
Were you listening?
Yeah.
Now it is your turn, Emily.
Do I have to say who I am too?
You can. I already said your name though.
Okay. I typed it.
Ah, good for you.
I didn't know this was coming.
I didn't
Yeah.
You think we missed an email?
I didn't get those things.
I read this morning. I was
It's
like,
like
oh.
nobody reads their emails
Okay.
except Emily.
I read it. I check my email all the time, but it's okay. Okay, I love how Mateo asks his brothers if they want to go downstairs and watch a movie with him, like every weekend. Especially Ethan, but him and Ethan are like best brother buddies. So they share a room together. He's becoming really close with all three of them, but especially with Ethan, just because they spend more time together. And then I love how flexible he is, and
It's
how
because of his shoulder coming out. Sorry, couldn't resist.
body contortionist. But no, like if he's having a hard day or a hard time in his life, he is really flexible and he doesn't let it bring him down, and he moves on and stays happy. That's really good. And then for being a host family, I love that we were open and willing to do the experience in the first place, because it's scary when you don't really know what you're going to get. You can read a profile, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's really how they are. So it was a little bit scary, but he turned out to be really great, and so we're glad to have him as our first experience. Hopefully not our last, but we'll take some time off. And then I love how easy it is to love the student as if they're your own child, and how easy it is for them to become a part of your family.
Mhm.
What I love about Rafa is so smart. She's scary smart. She just is doing so well in school, and she has somewhat fewer than 4 electives. She's really taking a hard course load, and she's just rocking school. And she's so brave. She's tried so many fun, interesting things here. Dance team, cross country, swimming. She's a great dancer. I got to see her do a dance competition last night, and she's just an elegant dancer. It's really neat. Sorry you hurt your ankle. What do I love about hosting? We've really enjoyed the conversations around the dinner table, where we'll start out just explaining something to her, and it'll just blossom into, I don't know, talking about the way our government works and the way her government works, and just kind of comparative thinking at the dinner table. That it's just been really fun. And it's just also been fun having an only child, kind of having a second child for a while and seeing what that's like, having two kids in the house. It's been fun as well. I highly recommend it.
Tammy?
And there's a lot of things that we just love about Eva. And just, I think I admire how she can sit back and separate things that are going on. And she has such a adult look at things. And I really admire that. And I think it gives her strength. When I think about the different things that there's challenges for each exchange student when they come here, those are challenges that each student has to go through, and I can see how she can process that in her mind, and I've really appreciated how we've been able to work through different things. I love her personality. Because it's light, it's bubbly, and we sometimes we get each other's jokes when she gets our crazy family, which she smooths right into that. Which we make funnies. About being a host family, I love how it's helped our family to grow. In our community, just we're learning more about our community because we're not in the public schools, so that's been like a whole new adventure for us because we homeschool. And I love how it's not just an experience for them, but for our entire family. And we're learning about the country. We're learning about different character traits in our family that we each get to work on. And I love how it's growing us. It's a wonderful experience in a way that we wouldn't have if we didn't have a host student.
What I love about Clara too is again her openness with us, how she shares things, good days, bad days at school. You know, there's not always a nice student every day at school. Sometimes there's super nice people. And I'm really glad that she is, you know, comfortable enough to talk with us about it and go over things with us. I know to cry, but it's just it's a great experience. And how much she's grown as a person. And I also, one other thing I love is I love it when she does cook. She's a very good cook, as you guys have got to example it, and just getting to experience, even though it may not be new to us, but new again in a sense because it's new for her. And I don't know, there's a lot of stuff. It's just been an awesome experience for us.
That's good. Grandpa Jim?
Ditto what Emily said, for one thing. Another thing I like about having Mateo around is it kind of gives Emily and Marcus an idea of what to look for when their boys get a little bit older. But he's been a really good kid. He gets some crazy ideas sometimes. We have to bring him back down to earth on him a few times. I like the fact that he's accepted me as grandpa and not just somebody else in the family. He comes and says, "Grandpa, I need to go here." So I'm more than happy to take him where he needs to go. He's gotten real involved in school. First he was in tennis and he took swimming. I guess he's kind of taking a break now, waiting for soccer. But,
Yeah.
then he'll be going to soccer. But he's been a fun kid to have around. I enjoy coming to these things with all these young kids because it helps me stay young too. So it's just been a blast. I enjoy doing it.
Good. Thanks.